Hello and welcome to FPL Mate, your best mate for fantasy Premier League content for the 2021-22 season. My name is Dan, and today I am looking really bright. I don't know why that is. Hang on, let me have my webcam settings real quick. I don't know why I look quite like this. Hang on, we'll figure this out. Oh wait, it seems to have resolved itself. Okay, we've fixed ourselves. Brilliant. So yeah, hi guys, welcome to the Gameweek 12 strategy stream. I know we've got a long way to go until Gameweek 12 actually begins, but I like to stream on a Monday. You know, it gives me most of Monday to just chill out a little bit. And then we can just do a stream at the end of the day and just have a chat. So I do enjoy doing these on a Monday. We're probably going to do a few more streams this week. Some of you guys will know I am getting married on Sunday during the international break, of course. It has to be done that way, guys. I mean, it's the international break. Yeah, like it's the perfect time to schedule in major life events is during an international break. I'm sure you guys will agree. So yeah, we are going to be doing that. Getting married on Sunday. So over the international break, the content I'm going to be making, and I'm going to still make sure I'm doing at least some content for you guys. It's going to be a little bit more sporadic, a little bit more all over the place. There's going to be different videos at different times, and they may not be as long or high effort as perhaps I'd want them to be. But yeah, it's just because time constraints at the moment are, and I also want to chill out with my new wife. That would also be pretty good. So yeah, that'll be at the end of the week. So yeah, there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on this week. Sorry to use this strategy. I know a lot of people come to these strategy streams and are like, Dan, just talk about FPL. Shut up about everything else. Yeah, I'm sorry. Today is it's a special week, it's a special occasion. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to it's probably going to be a pretty casual one today, especially as we are so far ahead. You know, we've got so long to go until the deadline. We are going to keep it pretty casual. Maybe we'll do a slightly more serious one next week. Thank you for all those guys congratulating me in the chat. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, so the content's gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna do one more stream. I thought I'd actually do potentially do like a charity stream. Maybe the day before the wedding or something like that, where we'll maybe do see if we can raise a little bit of money for charity. Maybe that's kind of can be if any of you guys wanted to give me a wedding present, let's do the charity thing. That would be a pretty cool thing to do. We'll do that towards the end of this week. So that'll be either on Friday or Saturday, probably Saturday, assuming I've got time on that day. But we'll do it definitely at some point this week. So yeah, that'll be happening then. Aside from that, yeah, like I said, the video's going to be all over the place. The other thing, before we start chatting a little bit about FPL stuff, is, guys, I could genuinely hit 100,000 subscribers during this stream. That could happen during this stream. So let me just check on my phone real quick, because, I mean, I can put it on here. But it doesn't show the exact number. It only does it to the nearest 100. So actually, we're on 99,762, I think, something like that. So yeah, if a miracle happens, we could potentially hit 100k today. But I'm probably going to need your guys' help. So guys, get on the phone to all of your friends and relatives right now. Just send them the link, youtube.com/FPL Mate, and get them to subscribe. Let's see if we can hit 100,000 subscribers during this stream. I think it's possible, but I'm really going to need you guys to help me out here. So tell your friends, tweet it out. I know, like, if you don't want to do it, obviously don't. But if we can make this happen during this stream, that'll be amazing. And if we get close, I'll just stay on stream until we do it. And that's what we'll do tonight. Okay, right, there we go. AJ says on YouTube Studio you can see the exact number of subs. Yeah, I've got it on my YouTube Studio, but I don't really want to put my YouTube Studio on screen. Plus, I'd have to keep refreshing it anyway. At least this one that I've got on my other tab is at least updates live kind of thing. So yeah, I know what we're at on Studio. Like I said, on Studio we're on 99762, but I'm not going to put my Studio on screen. But yeah, married at 100k subscribers at the same time, and also quite a nice little rank. Hayden Dulake or Dulake, in the chat says it's 34 from bench boost. Good, finished on 90 points. Yes, 34 points from bench boost is very good. You should really be aiming for around 20 points or more from a bench boost. So yeah, 34 is definitely very, very good. As long as you get more than 20 points, you can be pretty happy with a bench boost. I think that's usually the kind of the rule of thumb. We would say 20 points is considered a good bench boost. But yeah, I was going to say, guys, a few people having some good moves there as well. I can see AZR in the chat says went from 2.5 million to 500k. Dan, man, that's mad. That's mad. But yeah, I had a little green arrow myself. Obviously, we were ranked 84th in the world last week. We are up to 81st now, so that's 3 places. We've gone up 3 places, which is, it's in the grand scheme of things, 3 places is not very much. But at this point, I'm happy with any kind of green arrow. To go up to 81st is absolutely mad. And I think I've looked through, and most of the people who are above me now are kind of people who have bench boosted and triple captains and stuff like that. So yeah, when I pull out my chips, I think I could make some serious gains there. So yeah, I'm just going to hope to stay around here as much as possible. Manojit says, saying it since August. This is your year, Dan. Oh, it feels like it, mate. I'm so happy. A few more people saying congrats. Jamzan here says, plot twist, Dan has to marry his 100,000th subscriber. Man, if that could happen. Luke V says, I needed Norman Piper. I know. So yeah. But let's try and have a refresh here. Let's see how we're getting on. Yeah, a few more subscribers are trickling in. It's going to take a little bit of work to get to 100,000. I need another 217 more subscribers. So let's see what happens there. But yeah, we are going to talk a little bit about FPL, of course. I know we've been streaming for almost 10 minutes. I've hardly even talked about FPL. So yeah, it's not really acceptable, is it? It's not acceptable, Dan. But there we go. So few people are asking about Harry Kane. I think, I actually probably think Harry Kane is probably the best Spurs option you can go for at the moment. I really do think so. I know he's not, he's not scored a lot of points in the last few game weeks, but I think we've got to look at more than just points. We've got to think about the ability to transfer Kane out for a Ronaldo later down the line, which is going to be really good. We've also got to think about who is going to thrive under Conte at Spurs, assuming Spurs do get off the mark. And let's have a look at Spurs' fixtures. Let's kind of look at Spurs' fixtures. They are pretty good in general. You'll be happy with that, really. Anurag with a super chat here says, I have had Gray from the start. A seller's overdue. Thoughts on early transfer to Emil Smith-Rowe to avoid price rise? I mean, no, I don't think I'd be... you don't need to do that, I don't think. Unless you're literally, your budget dictates that you absolutely have to do it now or you can't do it at all, then no, I would not be making early transfers. Not over the international break, because there's going to be injuries and there's going to be new stuff, information that comes out over the international break. So yeah, a lot of things can change in 2 weeks. I would be really, really keen to make sure you try your best not to make early transfers if you don't have to do it. Is what I would say. But anyway, back onto the topic of Harry Kane. I do prefer him because, yeah, like I said, he's really, really, really easy transfer to Ronaldo later down the line, and we are going to want Ronaldo back. So you've got to think about your structure. The structure of your team is an important thing, and the structure of my team is something that I've been paying really close attention to this season, and honestly, I really do think it has really helped in the season that I'm having, because before I've not paid so much attention to price points and structure and flexibility of the team, and now I'm kind of a little bit more focused on it, and it seems to be working really well. Maybe that's one factor. Luck is obviously another big factor, but yeah, a big factor is the fact that I'm working hard on structure, and I feel like Harry Kane is a real structure type transfer, right? Because you have him with the idea that you can just move to Ronaldo later down the line using just one transfer really, really easily. But also, Conte's teams do favour target men. It's true. You've got to think of the kind of forwards that have thrived under Conte. You have to think of the comments that Conte's made about Harry Kane in the past. Now, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's not going to happen overnight. The Spurs have played 2 games now. Even if you look at the Everton game, we saw that Harry Kane was, obviously it wasn't a standout performance or anything like that. But if you looked at who had the better performance, Harry Kane or Heung-min Son, well, it was Harry Kane was the far better performer in that game. And I do feel like that this Spurs team is going to be set up. Well, one for the fullbacks. The fullbacks is going to be very good. So Emerson, Reguilon. Probably Emerson actually looked really good, slightly cheaper. Maybe slight rotation risk with Doherty, but Emerson looked fantastic. So maybe Emerson could be a nice one to go for. Reguilon maybe a nice one to go for. But I know a lot of people will be like, Son is cheaper. I just feel like, and this is just speculation, by the way, I feel like Harry Kane is more of a Conte forward than Son is. And I'm not saying Son won't get points. I do think Son will get points. And if you can't get to Harry Kane, then fair enough. Completely understand. But I do think, I do think it's possible to go for Harry Kane here. I think that could be an okay move to go for. I really do. I'm definitely not going to be selling him. I don't think I'm actually even going to double up on Son anymore. I've not really seen enough from Spurs yet to justify the double up in attack. I am thinking about getting a defender in, but then it's kind of like, who? If you look at my team anyway, we've got Trent, James and Cancelo, and they're going to be the big ones. And then we're probably going to have we're going to have Livramento there as well. I can maybe think about removing Duffy, but is that something I'm really... is that really something that I want to do desperately to get in like an Emerson? Maybe. But it's certainly not high priority, I don't think. But yeah, I think single... okay, Dan Cross says, early thoughts are Son and Wilson or Kane and Cornet. Yeah, Son and Wilson is more... those are some nice couple of players. I have got my eye on Maxwell. Cornetto, give him to me. I have got my eye on him for sure, but I don't know. I don't know what the answer is for sure. I just think that Kane gives you the flexibility to go for Ronaldo later, or to go for Lukaku later, or to go for whoever you want later. Whereas Son, it's kind of like not really too much going on in that price bracket. Havertz is going to probably become a bit of a non-option. Any Chelsea midfielders. I mean, if we're talking about flexibility, and that is, like I say, something that's really important to me this season, is to make sure we kind of keep flexible. If we kind of look at the midfielders around, if I just do it by price, if we look around that price range. So we've got Son here at 10.3. Obviously, we've got Salah, essential. Aside from that, where are we going, really? Probably not going to double up with Mane and Salah. De Bruyne has not really been raking in those FPL points. Fernandes kind of looking off the beat, as with Sterling. So, other than Salah, who you will already have alongside Son anyway, you're not really going to go for anyone up here. Like all of these... Oh, God. Okay, let's not do that. You're not going to go for any of these guys, are you, really? And then down here, a little bit lower, are we really going to go for any of these guys either? Are we going to go for Rashford? Probably not. Sancho? Probably not. Mahrez? No. Foden? Yes, potentially Foden. But Mahrez? No. Havertz? No. Pulisic? No. Grealish? No. Mount? No. So, if we're playing price points, there's no escape route from Son, is there? Unless you don't have Foden right now. I mean, I do have Foden. I mean, I think maybe I'm talking a little bit, trying to apply this kind of logic. I'm applying it to myself. Maybe it's going to be slightly different to you. And like, that is always the situation, Like, I don't know the answer for every single one of your teams. I don't know all of your teams in great detail. So maybe different moves are more suitable for you. But I really can't see an escape route. I mean, if we go down lower, are we going to be wanting to go for Greenwood? He's now rotation risk. Pogba, Ziyech, Gundogan. This is all the way down at 7 now. There's nothing. There really is not very much there at all. in this whole page, if you take off Salah from the top there, on this entire page, who are we really interested on out of this huge block of midfielders? Son, yeah, maybe. Foden, yeah. Jota, yeah. Right now, yeah, but maybe not. By the time we will be taking Son out or trying to escape from Son, maybe Firmino's back and Jota is therefore a little bit less desirable by that point. So do you kind of see what I mean? I mean, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But you kind of see what I mean. There's not really much going on around the Son area. So if we are thinking about staying flexible, keeping our structure intact, and making sure that we go forward with escape routes and all kinds of stuff like that, then for sure we do need to be thinking about that as well. And for that reason, Kane just seems a little bit better. To me. So let's have a look to see if we are. Oh my God, we are on 99,800. Let's find the exact on my phone. Yeah, 99807. So we need another 193 subscribers. Can it be done during this stream? Can it be done? Let's find out. William says shifting funds isn't that hard in my opinion. I mean, fair enough, but in many ways it is kind of hard because you need minimum 2 transfers to do it. And if you're shifting funds, where are you shifting to? There's not really any 10 million forwards to go for either. We would be talking about shifting, somehow getting from a Son and one of your forwards up to a Ronaldo and a midfielder. I don't know. I don't think it's quite that simple, and I think you make it a little bit harder for yourself. And you make a lot of assumptions, and maybe you say, "Oh, Dan, you're making assumptions saying that you want to go for Ronaldo or Lukaku anyway." But I don't know. But a few guys are kind of asking what I'm kind of thinking with my plans. Basically, over the international break, I'm going to transfer out Havertz. I don't know for sure who. I've got a couple of players who I like the look of, who I'll potentially transfer out Havertz out for, but I'm not 100% sure yet who it's going to be. But it will be Havertz out, and it'll be someone else in. And then we'll probably just line up exactly how you see on screen, assuming that Livramento's all good and fine. We'll just line up exactly how you see. I haven't actually set a vice captain. Let's give the vice. Let's give it to Foden for now. Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Savio says you're justifying Kane to yourself, Son, to literally anyone is possible. Well, I mean, I have the choice. I have the choice. I can go for Son right now if I want to. And a couple of weeks ago I had the choice to go Son or Kane, and I chose to go for Kane. I'm not. I don't think I'm kidding myself necessarily. I genuinely do just think that Kane is the better option for a variety of reasons. You don't have to agree with me at all, but I don't think I'm kidding myself. It's just something I genuinely do believe. So, yeah. There we go. Mark says, time to abandon the Brentford assets. I don't think so, no. No, not quite yet. They've got Newcastle next, so that's a good opportunity, right? Moises says, Havertz to Emil Smith-Rowe or Rafinha and save the money. Nothing good around that price. And Foden is good around that price. I think there's a few others around that price. Do you think Braya will start? I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm hoping to find a bit more information, but I'm not expecting to. No update here. Let's have a look to see how we're doing on subscribers, guys. Like I say, go tell all your friends. Go give your cousins and your family members, your brothers, your sisters, your nan, your granddad, whoever, and tell them to subscribe. Let's see if we can do it. We are moving. The subscribers are going up. I am going to keep checking it, guys. I'm sorry, not sorry about this one. This is a big deal for me. My nose is so itchy. Sorry, not picking it, just itching. I promise. So yes, let's see what else you guys are liking to talk about. Okay, if you guys talking about the West Ham assets, I like them. I do. Well, I mean, yeah, you're saying about Fornals and Bowen. I like Bowen a lot. you guys who've been watching this channel for a while will know that I am a pretty big fan of Bowen. I really like him as a pick. I don't know if I would be going for Bowen right now, just because West Ham do have Chelsea and Man City in the next 4, which is not ideal. But I think if you can utilise, a little bit of patience there, and not jump straight in on the West Ham midfielders quite yet, I think Bowen could be a really nice pick come game week. Like 17, I think, is when the fixtures get a little bit better. Let's have a look. Remind myself when they play Burnley, I think, and that's when their fixtures turn. Yeah, there you go. Burnley away in game week 16. From there, we're looking at Burnley, Arsenal, Norwich, Southampton, Watford, Crystal Palace, Leeds, United, Watford, Leicester, Newcastle, Wolves. So that block from 16 to 27 is utterly fabulous, and it lasts so long as well. And this is part of the reason why I kept Antonio, because all we got to do is get past Man City and Chelsea here, really, and then we're flying. And the good thing about Bowen is, a lot of people are saying about Antonio, or maybe some of the reasons why some people are thinking or have already sold Antonio is, Antonio, obviously he's quite injury prone. He can't play too many games. He does get a little bit fatigued. It's going to be a very hectic, busy football schedule really through December. Really, really hectic schedule. It's going to be madness. You can see here already. Wednesday game here on the 1st of December. Wednesday game on the 15th. Then we're talking around Christmas. It goes absolutely mental. Sunday and then Tuesday. Incidentally, my birthday. So happy birthday for me for then. Tuesday, 28th of December. Shout out to anyone else whose birthday is then as well. And then, back to Saturday, the 1st of January. So you can see that fixtures are going to go mad. Now, the great thing about Bowen is that Bowen is essentially, I know he usually doesn't, usually he's playing on the wing, right? But when Antonio is not playing as the central striker, Antonio is the guy. So Bowen, is the guy. So Bowen, when Antonio's not playing as a striker, Bowen, he is the guy who plays as a striker. So that's another great thing. So if Antonio was to be rotated a little bit, we'll be very upset. We'll go, oh no, Antonio's been rotated. But we will have Bowen now playing out of position as a striker for West Ham. So Bowen, definitely a player who's well on my radar. I'm actually thinking about doing Mbumo to Bowen in game week 16. Maybe game week 17 actually, because I don't know. I'll think about that. Not 100% sure. Maybe I even do it a week early. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure, but I was thinking about doing Mbumo to Bowen around that time, right? I mean, it might be a good shout either way, but yeah. So to do that, we're going to have to save a little bit of money, which is another reason why I don't think Son is to play for me anymore, because I think I'm actually going to downgrade Havertz. Like I said, there's very little in that price range that I'm interested in, so I don't really want to keep too many players at that price point. We have got a little bit of money in the bank. Let me just kind of show you guys what I'm kind of thinking for the next, just for the plan. So what we'll do is eventually, this is the plan anyway, and plans often fall apart, but whatever. Eventually, Mbumo becomes Bowen, Kane becomes Ronaldo, like that, and then obviously we've got to figure out this week basically what we're going to do with Havertz, and that could go anywhere. That could go any which way. A few players I'm considering, I may as well tell you. So the first one is Zaha. Now, luckily, there is there's a few days until the next until the next deadline, right? Because as much as I like the look of Zaha right now, I know he's the biggest troll player, and I'll bring him in, and he will troll me, and he'll score no points, and I'll desperately regret it. So Zaha is a troll. Every time I buy him, it goes terribly. So maybe I need to take away that bias, but at the same time, it seems like a tragic move. So Zaha is an option. Another option is Jota. If I like him for the short term, obviously depends how long Firmino's out for. But Liverpool got some fairly decent fixtures. As long as Jota is getting fairly regular starts, I think we'll be pretty happy with that. Maybe Jota will probably play a little bit more football when there's a bit of rotation due to a heavy fixture schedule. Could be pretty nice. And also Maxwell Cornetto, give him to me. Maxwell Cornetto, give him to me. Obviously, really nice fixtures here. Crystal Palace, Spurs, probably not going to be that nice of a fixture. But yeah, Crystal Palace, Wolves, Newcastle, West Ham at home, Watford at home. Not bad. Actually, not bad. Not amazing, but pretty decent. Pretty decent fixtures. And differential too, which I always like a bit of spice in my life. So yeah, those are kind of the options that for players to go there. Obviously, let's turn these guys back, because if we're just talking about this week's transfer, yeah, Zaha, Jota, Cornet, and there was another person, I can't remember who it was. There was another someone I was considering as well. Let's try and work it out. Maybe I've forgotten. Who was it? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, Bernardo Silva. That was the other one. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I was tripled up on Man City there for a second. Yeah, so the other option is Bernardo Silva, who, interestingly was playing essentially as a striker against Manchester United. So that's really, really interesting. And still, we're in a situation where I think we've got some options. We got some options on the bench. And as well as doing all this, guys, I will probably end up upgrading Broja at some point, because the fixtures, they're not amazing forever anyway. This is Norwich away game, which I was kind of hoping that Broja would be back for and starting in that game. I'm still not sure. I'm thinking maybe this transfer might have been not a mistake necessarily, because it was important to do this transfer to give myself the flexibility. Yes, we're talking about flexibility again, but going for Broja is basically opened up my options so much. So I am glad I've got him at least, but he might be a player I transfer out. And to be fair, remember guys, last week I had 2 free transfers. I didn't even want to make a transfer, right? So you can say it's a wasted transfer, but it was either that or not make one. So either way, so yeah. I don't know. So depending on what budget we've got left, maybe we take Broja up to another forward. There's not really much going on in the forward department, is there? So yeah, we'll have to see about that. The other option is to just upgrade Brownhill and go sort of with a 5 in midfield kind of formation. Another option is to upgrade Duffy and maybe go for an extra. Maybe go for Emerson instead of Duffy or something like that. That could be pretty cool. There's loads of options. FPL Sonaldo in the chat. Nice to see you, man. Abhishek says, Trent, Rudy Cancelo. Oh, he's a lot of players. Okay, he's listed a lot of players and he says suggested transfer. Well, my first suggestion is don't make any transfers until after the international games. Wait. Just try and wait. But other than that, you'd be probably talking about doing a similar thing to me. Take out Havertz and replacing him with one of the players I kind of just mentioned: Bernardo Silva, Jota, Zaha. If you dare go for Mr. Neck Tattoo, Zaha, or Maxwell Cornet, who is quite a nice option as well. Moises says not making a transfer is okay. Yeah, it's okay if you only have one transfer to use anyway. But if you have 2 to use, you got to use them or lose them, right? There we go. So, guys, let's do an update. Let's see if we can. How close we are anymore? We're ticking along nicely. We're now on 99,841 subscribers. So we still need 159. Right? Yes, 159 more subscribers. Oh, that's actually quite a lot, isn't it? I don't know if we can. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We'll see. What about Ben Johnson? I don't know. Again, we really wouldn't want to be. We really wouldn't want to be. Bringing in West Ham defenders, I don't think, ahead of games against City and Chelsea. I think that could be kind of dangerous. But also, I don't expect Ben Johnson to be, Vladimir's so foul, he's not going to be permanently frozen out of the team. I do think he's going to come back in at some point, right? I don't think, obviously it's really nice when you see a nice, 3.9 million defender playing, but it is often too good to be true. A few people talking about selling Brentford players. Again, yeah, I just would not really recommend it. just, we've got Newcastle next. It's a situation. Matthew Price says, Dan, stop worrying about the subscribers and concentrate on the FPL because that's what we're here for. Okay, right. I kind of briefly said this earlier. I know a lot of people just watch these streams and videos and you just want FPL. Don't worry about subscribers, Dan. It's very easy to say don't worry about subscribers, Dan, when, I'm a person who has been making YouTube videos since I was literally a little kid, and to hit 100,000 subscribers is quite literally one of my lifelong dreams. So you can say, "Oh, Dan, you're about to fulfill one of your." And I know some people say that's a terrible dream. We all have our own dreams, guys. Come on. People say that's a terrible dream, but I can't get. It's why I'm in such a good mood right now. I can't get it off my mind. I'm literally about to achieve something that I've been that I've been trying to achieve for the last 15 years of my life. I can't just put that to the side. I know a lot of you guys just want to hear about FPL, and we're gonna try and balance it as much as we can in the stream. But this is, this is everything to me. Far more important to me than FPL, quite frankly. I'm not gonna lie. So it's a pretty big deal for me. Apologies if you do want. Apologies if you are getting a little bit bored about me talking about subscribers, but it really is just so important to me. Don't worry, I won't be talking about subscribers for the rest of the for the videos, for the rest of the week's videos or what. I'm flustered. I'm not going to be talking about subscribers in every video and stuff like that. There's going to be other stuff going on. Okay. So a few people actually are apparently here for the subscriber count as well. But yeah, we're still a little bit away. So yeah, it will happen. But guys, if you wouldn't mind, keep telling your friends and family, tweet everyone. Hang on, let me see if I can put out a tweet as well. Should we put out a tweet, guys? Actually, I put a tweet out earlier. I'll just retweet my own retweet. There we go. Idarus says, if you carry on, I will unsubscribe. Oh. Well, I mean, if I have to choose between one person unsubscribing or being excited about my dream. But anyway, guys, let's talk a little bit more about FPL whilst you guys spam everyone telling them to subscribe to FPL Mate. You guys spam everyone, tell them to subscribe to FPL Mate, and I'll talk about some FPL. But anyway, yeah, there's a few options really, and yeah, I know a lot of you guys do have Havertz. I do think he is the as long as the rest of your team is pretty set, and I think for most of us, we are pretty set in our teams. Now, as long as we're not thinking about knee-jerking, and a few people will be thinking, if I was of the knee-jerk persuasion, if I was, I guess, less experienced as an FPL manager, and I got 2 transfers in the bank, I'd be thinking, oh, Havertz just scored a nice score, we'll keep him. I don't think that's the right thing to do. But we'd probably be knee-jerking out Mbeumo, we'd probably be knee-jerking out Kane, we'd probably be knee-jerking out Antonio, right? But I am definitely not going to do that. I think a lot of you guys will probably have some doubts about these players. But as I talked about Kane earlier, so we won't talk about Kane too much now. But the flexibility that he offers, and I do think he is going to be if Spurs do improve, it is going to be Kane. I do think is going to be the beneficiary of that. If Spurs start scoring some goals, it is going to be, I think, Harry Kane slightly more than it is Son. If we're talking about value for money, Kane provides none, but he keeps the structure. But there we go, that's Kane. So, Kane, we tick him off. He's not really worth selling. We've got Mbeumo. Disappointing, again. But disappointing for the right reasons. He hit the post a million times so far this season, right? He is, a player who also literally last game, he scored a goal, but it was obviously disallowed. So he clearly, Mbeumo, some people are saying it's unlucky. Some people are saying it's he's just not very good at footy. It keeps seeming to be very marginal. And if he was missing by miles loads, or if he was being miles offside for disallowed goals, and it looks really bad, and it's just poor quality, then yeah, okay, fair enough. We can say, okay, Mbeumo maybe actually is not that good a finisher, maybe he's not that good at a footy, but Mbeumo is still playing as the most advanced player at the Brentford team. He is still getting chances to score. He is getting I believe he is getting a little bit unfortunate. Now, a lot of people are not happy with because he's not getting points, and it's easy to get frustrated with him. Of course, it's frustrating, but obviously, I'm not going to recommend you guys to buy him in, right? But we've got a player who is the most advanced player in a Brentford team. He's taken the most shots for that Brentford team. He is only 5.5 million. He is getting close a lot, and you feel like it's only a matter of time before it comes into fruition. And we say until it comes to fruition. He's already scored twice this season, and that's in the last 2 full games prior to the weekend. Well, no, actually, he got injured in the Leicester game. He was injured for the Burnley game, or kind of not fully fit. But yeah, he has already scored in relatively recent history, so it's not like he's on a games and games and games without scoring a goal. He's since his last goal, he's played 1 full game. That was against Chelsea. He played not even 60 minutes against a difficult Leicester team. And then he got injured. He was injured for the game against Burnley, and then comes back for Norwich game. And yes, he didn't score in the game against Norwich. It's unfortunate. We probably hoped that he would have done. We really hoped he would have done, but it didn't happen. But he did score from an offside. The goal was disallowed, so he did still score on another day. Maybe things are slightly different. It's very marginal sometimes. So yeah, next fixture is Newcastle, then Everton, then Spurs, Leeds, Watford. I really don't believe there is any strong reason to sell Mbeumo. If you are of the knee-jerk persuasion, then fair enough. But if you don't want to buy him, don't buy him. If you want to sell him, sell him. But I'm certainly not feeling a strong need to sell Mbeumo. Maybe he rewards our faith. Maybe he doesn't. We'll see. At the end of the day, he's 5.5 million, so you have to manage your expectations a little bit there. We've got a super chat from Super Duper FC, and he or she says, "Did Havertz to Son suits my team structure better?" Yeah, fair enough. Worth a -4 to get Cancelo in, or wait a week or two. Thoughts on Foden to Jota, especially with AFCON? AFCON. Do we know the full situation with AFCON yet? The last time I checked, we didn't. So yeah, let's figure out what the situation is with AFCON before we, preempt anything there, I think. But yeah, Jota should definitely be on our watch list right now. I do agree. I don't think I'd be sacrificing Foden for him though. But like I say, yeah, Havertz to Jota actually kind of works. But he already done Havertz to Son, right? I don't know if you need to rush Cancelo in, especially if you're taking a -4. Not sure about that. So yeah, not sure, man. Matthew Price is plus. He's a midfielder. Yeah, exactly. And Mbeumo is also a midfielder. There is lots of things to like about Mbeumo, and it's really difficult to try and convey sometimes that you can't just look at the points. If we were just picking who got the most, pick in our team whoever got the most points the week before, it doesn't get you very far. Sell whoever got the least points and bring in whoever got the most points. It doesn't get you that far in FPL. We kind of have to look at the bigger pictures and different factors, and there are a lot of other factors to like about Mbeumo. Now, he's not forever. He's not a set and forget player. Don't get me wrong. He's not a player that we absolutely have to keep forever. But it does. I still feel like the points are on their way. Particularly in a nice, easy game against Newcastle. It's very possible. It doesn't seem worth a transfer, right? Especially, who else are you going to get in? You're going to transfer Mbeumo for, Smith Rowe, who's about to play Liverpool. Kind of tricky. Ariane Vardan says, Rafinha and Vardy to Kane and Rafinha? Well, yeah, I'm assuming that the Rafinha to Rafinha transfer might be a bit of a waste of a transfer, to be honest. Definitely don't take a -4 to transfer Rafinha to Rafinha, right? But perhaps you put the wrong player in there. But Vardy to Kane could work. I mean, honestly, I would not be in any massive rush to bring in Spurs players. other than maybe Emerson or Reguilon. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Vardy. Yeah, I can see why people want to get rid of Vardy. Maybe just worth keeping Vardy, though, to be honest. Yeah, maybe he comes good again. He's a good enough player, right? But yeah, finally, I did want to speak about Antonio because, yeah, a few people have asked about Antonio a little bit. So I did want to talk about Antonio. But first of all, let's check the subscribers. How are we getting on? Okay, we're getting there. 99,886. So 114 left to go. 114. Guys, I'm sure between all of you, how many people are watching this stream right now live? Okay, we've got over 1,000 of you in the chat right now. I'm assuming most of you are already subscribed who are watching this, right? If you're not already subscribed and you're watching this, then me and you have got some problems. No, come on, subscribe. You've got to be down. Yeah, I think between 1,000 of you, I think we can pull together 100 friends to subscribe, right? Or 119 or whatever it was. I think we can do that. I'm going to leave this on screen for a minute to just remind you guys why we're all here. Whilst we talk about Antonio for a minute. Andy Collins says, I'll ask my mate to subscribe. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that, man. Paul Cook says he couldn't do it. Oh, okay, back on Mbumo. Paul Cook says, well, we couldn't do it against Norwich and Newcastle. We couldn't do it against Norwich and Newcastle only slight bit better, and manager bounce as well. I don't know. Thank you, Abul, for the super sticker. Yeah, but he almost did do it against against Norwich. You know, if it wasn't for the disallowed goal, I don't know. Oh my God, we have gone up to 99,900 at that exact moment. Well, there we go. Update. So that means we've got less than 100 people to go. Jack Knows Football says, just got 2 of my friends to sub. Yes, for all of you guys calling me a beg and saying they're unsubscribing, I really don't care. I'm about to hit my lifelong dream. If you would rather see someone, be miserable, then you're in the wrong place. Look, I get people's concerns about Mbumo, but I do think the concerns are mostly around the points, right? But yeah, those of you who are telling your friends to subscribe and stuff like that, you're absolute legends. Thank you so much. You're making an old man very, very happy. But yeah, Danny Power, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, thank you, Abul, for another super sticker there. Yeah, back onto the topic of Antonio. I just feel like, and this is kind of what I was saying last week, West Ham are, and we kind of saw that in the game against Liverpool. West Ham are genuinely one of the best teams in the Premier League, right? They really are. And we're talking about having the striker, a striker only costs sort of 8 million, and he plays for one of the best teams in the league. Fair enough, he's not been getting the goals recently, or even the assists, but he's been kind of close. When you look at Antonio play, you don't think, oh, he's been playing badly. Definitely not. He's been playing very well. He's been playing very well indeed. So, we're talking about a premium striker for a non-premium price, playing for one of the best teams in the league, whose fixtures are about to swing in the most magical way possible into this amazing run of fixtures. There is so much to like about Antonio, again, other than the points. So it's about, trying to challenge our biases of just thinking about the points and try and think a bigger picture, look at the player, look at the team. Are the team scoring goals? Yes, they are. Is the player playing well? Yes, they are. Are the fixtures going to look good anywhere near in the future? Yes, they are. What's the price like? It's good. These are all equally important factors, I think, particularly if we're trying to predict where the next points are coming from, rather than just trying to, get on the end of previous points, try and predict where future points are coming from. And I do think Antonio could be on some points soon. So yeah, I've just so you guys are absolute legends. Patrick here says just got my girlfriend to subscribe to Dan. Love that. Who else have we got here? FPL Try says, love the push for 100k. Hope that I can reach it too. I only started making YouTube videos at the start of the season. Well, good luck, FPL Tribe. I'm sure you'll get there one day as long as you work very, very hard. JJ says, why are people salty that Dan is trying to get to 100k? This is a once-in-a-lifetime goal. Well done, Dan. Thank you, mate. John Butler says, subscribe for a wedding invite. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe we can sort you out of an evening invite or something like that, eh? Alua says, forget about FPL for now. Look, when we get very close, and when we're like in like 50 to go, 50 subscribers to go, then, you know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am going to have to refigure my priorities, right? But yeah, Ryan says 1 goal since August, essential. You know, Ryan, I'm not saying he's essential by any stretch of the imagination. If I didn't have him right now, I certainly wouldn't be buying him. But, you know, if you've got him already, I think there's really good argument to keep him. Unless you've got a really nice move in mind, right? You want to use the money elsewhere to bring a different player in or whatever. I do quite like Antonio's price point as well, though. That's also a factor. I don't know. Oh, right. How are we getting on? Let's refresh on my phone. Oh, my word. Okay, guys. So, the live subscriber count says 99,957. We're on 99,957 subscribers, so that's 43 more. Let's refresh again. Oh my god, it's gone up again. Okay, 39 to go. 39 subscribers to go. Oh my god. Hi Dan, choose one. Number 1 rank in FPL or 100k subs. Why not both? Why not both? We are 39 subscribers left to go. We are not quite there yet, but we are on the countdown. Elizabeth says they've got their dad to sub. Excellent. You know, all dads, mums, brothers, cousins, second cousins once removed. Everyone is welcome. Manojit says he got his mum and dad to subscribe. Now that is epic. Massive threat to the mini league, but we move. FPL Tyler says he's subscribed on his other account. Sahil says he's got 2 of his friends to sub just now. Absolute legend. Naeem says overall rank. My overall rank is, it should say on screen, 81st. It says the. Oh, guys, I am so excited. You have no idea. Right, I'm going to keep refreshing on my screen. Right, we need 34 more. Shaul says they sub with their mum's account. Alfred's got my ghost to sub. Ben with a super chat here says, "How are you going to celebrate 100k?" Yeah, AJ's here saying, "What should we do for 100k as well?" So, Gareth subbed on all 5 of his emails. This is insane. Bertie Percy says, just got my girlfriend to subscribe. Amazing. A few people getting their girlfriends to and their other accounts. You guys are legends. You guys are absolute heroes. How are we going to celebrate? Okay, I thought we would do a Q&A maybe. We'll do a giveaway as well. We'll give away some stuff. Storzy says you've got some of the lads to sub. Beer at the pub. Yeah, well, I'm actually trying to not go out too often because I'm scared of getting COVID again and ruining my wedding for the second time. But no, you know what? I am really, really tempted to to go out for a little beer tonight if I do hit 100,000 subscribers. I mean, it's kind of difficult, right? Right. Someone says here, my husband made me subscribe. All the best. Oh, thank you very much to your husband, Lamonia. Stan says your wedding gift came early. I know. It's 100. A few people saying it's 100k now. Is it? No, not yet. Not quite yet. We need 8 more. Oh my god. We are 8 to go. 8 subscribers to go. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's not there yet. We're not there yet. 97. Oh my god. it says, oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna wait till it to turn on this live counter. When it turns on this live counter, I'll believe it. Yes, come on, 100,000 subscribers. We did it. We did it on stream, guys. You did it. Oh my god. And we're back down again. I knew that was going to happen. And we're back up again for the second time. 100,000 subscribers. 100,000 for the second time in one night. Oh my god. We did it. We did it. We did it, guys. Oh my word. We did it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is incredible. This is incredible. We're back down again. It's just going to keep going up and down, isn't it, whilst people troll me for a little bit, but I'm counting it. We're 100,000 subscribers. Oh my god. This is phenomenal. It's just going up and down and up and down and up and down. Oh, brilliant. There we go, back up again. I feel like I can't celebrate until it kind of stays on 100k. Right, guys, stop doing that now. But seriously, you guys saying congratulations and stuff in the chat, like, honestly, you know, I appreciate you so much. This is I'm shaking. This is incredible. Thank you so much, especially those of you guys who just helped me out here with the last push. That's incredible. Thank you. You know, you helped me out for the last push. You know, those of you who've been here from the start, those of you who have been here from this season. You know, we started the season with only like 60,000 subscribers. We're already at 100,000. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. I've literally been making YouTube videos since I was a little kid. Like, since YouTube first started, I was making YouTube videos. Before YouTube, I was making videos just on my home computer. I didn't even have the internet at the time, and I was making videos, and I would invite all my friends over to come and watch the videos that I'd made on my computer that I'd kind of edited in, you know, Windows Movie Maker or whatever it was back then. You know, I'd make little videos and stuff like that, and you know, I've always just loved making videos, and I know some people say, oh, it's a bit of a strange, you know, goal to have in life, especially, you know, like I'm an actual adult now, you know, and it's a kind of a childish dream, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, it was always a dream to do YouTube full time. I'm very lucky that that you guys have allowed me to do that, to do 100,000, to do YouTube full time. But the goal was always 100,000 subscribers, and honestly, this is just in so many ways not life complete, but this is a huge thing ticked off of my lifelong you know, goals. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. This is really incredible. It's really genuinely incredible. So yeah. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is wicked. Sorry, I'm getting emotional now. Incredible. Yeah, alright. Okay, right, let's recompose myself a little bit here, because I'm making a bit of a fool of myself here. People said the plaque, yeah, so we'll be getting the 100,000 subscribers silver play button, the silver plaque. I don't know how it works, but I guess I guess I need to go on and I think I have to apply for it to get the plaque. I think I get a tick next to my name on YouTube now as well, so that would be wicked as well. So that would be pretty awesome. Tick, plaque, all good. We'll obviously do some kind of celebratory video. I think I'll perhaps talk about it on Twitter. Or you guys can help me decide on Twitter or on the YouTube community section. We'll kind of talk about how we celebrate. But I think in a Q&A we'll do a giveaway, and we'll do some stuff. We'll do some prizes, and we'll do some stuff. And it'll be pretty good. Obviously I said we'll do a charity stream later on in the week as well, which would be a pretty nice way to celebrate as well, I think. So we'll do a few bits and bobs like that. So that'll be really wicked. But yeah, aside from that, we just keep grinding those videos and see what milestones we can get to next. I mean, maybe one day 200,000, maybe. Matthew Price says, all I've got to say is fair play, never giving up, reaching your goals and further. Well, yeah, I mean, a few of you guys will know I've had like a lot of YouTube channels in the past, and they always, well, I say they always failed. I mean, some of them did okay. Never got this far in my life. But yeah, like I do YouTube because I'm obsessed with YouTube. I love making YouTube videos. Like I said, I did it when I was a kid, before there was a YouTube, just to show my friends. Since then I've had several YouTube channels doing various stuff, doing video games, Call of Duty, FIFA, commentary, all kinds really. Like funny challenges and stuff like that. I've done all kinds of stuff in the past, and I think sort of about 2 years ago, I've got a super chat here from Blue Militia. Says, congrats and thank you. Found you during the Euros. Your quality content is what you got so far. This plaudits. Thank you so much, Blue Militia. I really do appreciate that. About a year and a half ago, I decided, okay, we're going to give this another go. I love making YouTube videos. I don't want to stop making YouTube videos. I didn't like the content I was making before, so I wanted to make a new YouTube channel, and basically just thought, okay, what do I love? I love football. I love fantasy football. Maybe we can do a YouTube channel, something about that. Kind of looked up. There wasn't too many big YouTube channels at the time doing fantasy stuff. It wasn't too many. It was kind of just, it was at the time, I think even Let's Talk FPL, I don't even think he'd hit 100,000 subscribers at that point. I think he was only kind of at like 60,000 at that point. So, and he's huge now. It was really only FPL TV and FPL Tips who were really the big FPL YouTube channels. So there wasn't really much, especially at the lower end. There was not really many small ones either. So I thought, okay, let's do this. Year and a half later, here we go. We're full time. We're 100,000 subscribers. It's absolutely incredible. Now, guys, I did promise before we go, because I am a little bit emotional. This really is wicked. But I did promise that I would release Schnee Schnorr Schnappy, which a few of you guys know. I mean, if you go on my hang on, I'll just bring it out in front of me. So I need to find the video. I don't know if we maybe we maybe show it live on stream. No, actually, I'm not gonna release it live on stream. I think I'm probably gonna put it on Twitter. I'll find the link. I'll find the link to the video and we'll put it on Twitter, or download it and put it on Twitter. I'm not gonna do it on stream here, but if we go on my profile, and excuse the lag, by the way, guys. I promised. Oh, we can update this now as well. Oh my god. But anyway, I said that at 100,000 subscribers, I told some people that we would release this video from this tweet that I put out like a while ago. I said I would release Schneesh Nor Snappy remix, which was obviously, okay, maybe 15 years ago is a stretch. Was I? No, it was about 15 years ago. I think I made my first video. So I said I will release the Schneesh Nor Snappy remix video from when I was a child. Release it back into public domain. So that will be going live, and you can see that. I mean, actually, some of you guys might recognise the shirt that I'm wearing there. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom is the Arsenal badge, and that's the. Do you remember the burgundy, browny, reddish coloured Arsenal shirt that came out years and years and years ago? That's how long ago this was. Yeah. So yeah, we'll release Schneesh Nor Snappy remix. But yeah, there we go, guys. 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for to everyone for your support over the almost 2 years that we have been doing this YouTube thing. Hopefully you have enjoyed the content. And, here's to the next 100,000 or whatever it is, or however many we get to eventually. Yeah. Next, new targets, right? Time to set some new targets. I will talk about on Twitter or on the community section of how we will celebrate 100k. Aside from the Schneesh Nor Snappy video, we'll do some other bits and bobs, which should be good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it from me. So yeah, cheers guys so much. You really have no idea how much this means to me. You guys must have you guys have literally, you've made my life complete. You really have. You've just completed me. Thank you so much. I was going to say like the video and subscribe. You can do if you want. If you don't want to, don't. I will be equally happy either way because I'm on cloud 9. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Quick super chat there from Abhishek. Big congratulations to you, deserve every bit of it. Keep streaming and keep growing. Thank you, mate. I definitely will do that. So yes, guys. I'm going to head on to Twitter for a little bit more celebration over there. So hopefully see some of you guys there. But we are going to call it a day on the stream today. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting me to where we are right now. And yeah, and until the next video, I will see you later, mates. Bye bye.